Hi, Adams. So today for lesson 3, we are going to learn a little bit more about lords and serfs, and we have reread chapter 2 in class, so we're going to answer some questions today about that chapter. So number 1 gives you a quote from chapter 2. If you lived during the Middle Ages, your life followed one of a few set paths. What does the word path mean in the sentence above? So is this a path like a track on the ground to walk on, the bottom of an animal's foot, a choice someone makes in life, or a kind of job someone takes? Number 2 has another quote. If you were the child of a king and a queen or a lord and a lady, you lived a privileged life. What does the word privileged mean in the sentence above? Remember to fill in the blank for these choices to see what the correct answer is, and use your context clues. Look around that sentence and look for some hints that tell you what the answer might be. Number 3, in the early Middle Ages, nearly everyone in Europe worked on the land. What do you think the author means by nearly everyone in Europe worked on the land? So what does it mean to work on the land? What were these people doing? Number 4, the Lord also controlled the lives of most of the people who worked for him. What does the word controlled mean in the sentence above? Remember, look for those context clues. Number 5 is true or false. The lords and serfs lived similar lives in the Middle Ages. Number 6, we have another quote. If crops failed or illness struck, people during the Middle Ages struggled to survive. Based on the entire sentence, what do you think it means when the text says, if crops failed? What do those 3 words mean? Number 7, even when food supplies were low, serfs were not allowed to hunt in the Lord's forests. However, to avoid starving, people sometimes hunted illegally. Why does the author use the word however in the sentence above? What does that word tell us is happening between those 2 sentences? Number 8 says, in this paragraph, the author describes the structure of society in the Middle Ages. How was medieval society structured? The Middle Ages was a violent time compared to how we live today. There were frequent wars and uprisings, including rebellions against the king by rival nobles. The need for armed protection shaped medieval society. Usually, high-ranking nobles swore their loyalty to the king, and lords swore their loyalty to higher-ranking nobles. Freemen and serfs had to be loyal to their lord. In exchange for their loyalty, the lord offered his protection. If the lord needed to raise an army, he would require freemen on his estates to serve as foot soldiers. So the question is again, how was medieval society structured? Number 9 is true or false. The medieval times were mostly peaceful with little to no wars. Number 10, how long did a boy serf usually work? Number 11 has a photograph and it says, what season is being shown in the photograph below? The caption says, boy serf chasing birds away from crops. And number 12, we have another quote. A good harvest is a time of celebration for all. Nevertheless, you have to get used to having less food to eat in the winter time and to feel hungry and cold more often than not. What do the 2 sentences above mean? All right, that is all for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye, Adams.